And Storm Chandra is bringing heavy rain and hill snow with the risk of flooding as it moves northwards and eastwards, coupled with gales, even severe gales with exposure across the north and the west.
Studio with us this morning, and she has the weather, and it's really grim for some, isn't it? Morning.
It is. Good morning, both. We've got Storm Chandra on the way. In fact, for most of us, we're already seeing the rain associated with it. There's been 100 millimetres or so across parts of Dartmoor. That's getting on for 4 inches. And not just that, we've also had gusts of wind recently in Northern Ireland, Orlock Head, of nearly 75 miles an hour. So damaging weather today. We're looking at wet and windy conditions wherever you are. We've got rain, hill snow, moving northwards, more rain where we've got the Met Office amber weather warning, 30 to 50 millimetres quite widely, but on the hills we could see 80 millimetres. Now, of course, the ground here is already saturated and it could lead to further issues with flooding and more disruption. So all of the rain and the hill snow associated with the storm pushes northwards. Gales, even severe gales with exposure in the north and the west. And with the strong winds wherever you are, the snow will be blowing and drifting. So in some of the higher routes in northern England, into the southern uplands, later into the Highlands and Grampians, you could well find some disruption. But as the storm continues to push northwards, behind it, what you'll find is it will brighten up, but there will still be blustery showers. Now, the temperatures today, fairly academic, but we're looking at 3 to about 11 degrees. But where we've got falling snow, the temperature won't really get up much above freezing. So through this evening and overnight, the rain and the hill snow connected with the storm continues to push northwards. There'll be some clear skies, some showers coming in across the west, and the wind continuing to ease. Now, there could well be issues with fog tonight, particularly across central and eastern areas, dense fog across the Vale of York. Where the skies remain clear, we could have ice first thing in the morning to look out for, and only slowly tomorrow will that fog lift. Tomorrow much drier, much brighter, but showers across the northeast and also into the southwest. So there's masses going on with the weather as we go through this week, especially today.
Going to keep you really busy, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes. Carol, thank you.
Thanks. I'm going to start off with the wind gusts that we've had in the last hour. So Orlock Head in Northern Ireland, 75 mile an hour gusts of wind. Berry Head, which is in Devon, 67, and Macrahanish in Argyll and Bute, 60 miles an hour. Now, today, the strongest winds are going to be in the north and the west of the country with gales, even severe gales, damaging wind strengths, and we've also got heavy rain that's been coming in. You can see through the last 8 hours, this rain has been continuing to course northwards and eastwards. In parts of the southwest and Dartmoor, we've had over 100 millimetres of rain already, and that is roughly 4 inches. In parts of Northern Ireland, we've had just over ½ an inch, but we've also got snow falling on the hills across northern England and also Scotland. Now, this is Storm Chandra, this area of low pressure. It's continuing to deepen through this morning and will eventually meet the criteria for a weather bomb. But first of all, let's talk about the amber weather warnings, because we still have one in force from the Met Office until 9 o'clock this morning for heavy rain across these areas here, 30 to 50 millimetres quite widely, much more than that on the hills, and it's falling on already saturated ground. So there's a very real risk of further flooding. Now, as the rain continues to push northwards and we've got the snow in the hills, that snow will also be blowing and drifting, and with all the surface water and spray around, some treacherous travelling conditions. The Met Office has another amber weather warning out for parts of Northern Ireland. Strong winds here as well, gusting to gales, even severe gales. Now, as the storm pushes northwards and eastwards, behind it, it will brighten up, but we'll have some squally showers around. And temperature's fairly academic in all of this, but if you're somewhere where there is snow falling, the temperature won't break freezing, but we're looking at widely between about 5 and 11 degrees. Through this evening and overnight, the weather front around the storm continues to push northwards with its rain and hill snow. There'll also be some showers coming in across parts of the west and parts of the south. But with the winds continuing to ease, our next issue could well be fog, some dense fog across some central and eastern parts of England. The other thing is, where the cloud remains broken, temperatures will fall away. And of course, we've had all this rain, so there is the risk of ice on untreated surfaces as well. Tomorrow then, we start off with the dense fog. It will be slow to clear for some areas like the Vale of York, really stubborn. We continue with some showers across the far northeast, and also some more showers coming in across the southwest and Wales. But in between, we can breathe. It's going to be a drier day. There'll be some sunshine around with highs between 4 and 10. But Sal and John, after that, it's
It's weather for us. Morning, Carol.
good morning, both, and what a morning to be here as well.
What a morning,
Storm
yes.
Chandra, you couldn't make it up. Good morning, everyone. Another storm, of course, crossing us at the moment. For most of us today, it is going to be wet and it's going to be windy in varying different degrees. So the Met Office still has an amber weather warning in force. It's till 9 o'clock this morning at the moment. We're looking widely at 30 to 50 millimetres of rainfall and up to 80 millimetres over the hills. So, of course, there is the risk of flooding. It's all falling on already saturated ground. And in East Devon and the River Orta, there is indeed a severe flood warning. So you can find out more about that on the BBC Weather website. Now, we've got all this rain connected with the storm, pushing northwards and eastwards. Also some hill snow. That will be blowing and drifting in the strong winds, and there's another amber weather warning for gusts up to 70 miles an hour across eastern parts of Northern Ireland. This one expires at 9 o'clock tonight. So as the storm continues to push northwards and eastwards, what you'll find is behind it, it will brighten up, but we still are looking at blustery showers with temperatures ranging from 3 in the north to 11 in the south. But where there's falling snow, the temperature won't break freezing. Now, into this evening and overnight, the hill snow and the rain continues to push northwards and eastwards. We continue with some more showers coming in across parts of the west and the southwest. But in between, as the wind continues to ease, we'll look at some dense fog patches forming. And when the skies remain clear, well, this is where we could have some issues with ice. So tomorrow, the dense fog will be slow to clear. We'll still have some showery outbreaks of rain across the northeast. We'll have some showery outbreaks of rain coming in across the southwest. But a drier day, a brighter day, and temperatures up to about 10 degrees.
Stormy, Carol. Why don't you come and join us here on the sofa? Everyone at home, stay watching, because I know you've been bringing us the weather this morning, but actually you have some news that you want to bring us to, and it's news about you.
It is. So I'm going to be leaving. It's really hard for me to say this because I love my job. I love all of you guys, my weather colleagues, every department I've worked with, and of course all the viewers I've been so engaged with for many years. But it's great. I don't want to be coming in a Zimmer frame going like, I can't reach the Northern Isles anymore.
We should just say you've been talking about storms all morning, but actually the outlook for you is like sunshine all the way.
It is. So I'm going to be spending more time with Steve, my gorgeous husband.
He is gorgeous.
We only
There
got
he
married
is.
a couple of years ago and we're ships that pass in the night. So I'm so looking forward to doing that. I've still got my books. You know, I've got a few other bits and pieces. I want to travel, or we want to travel as well. I didn't want to get emotional, but you two are my friends and I love you dearly. So I'm
we
sorry I
love
did.
you so much too, and everybody at home loves you so much too. And everybody, I mean, how long is it since you joined this program? I mean, you were here pretty much at the beginning of breakfast time.
Well, do you know, I worked on Breakfast when it first went on air with Frank and Selena many years ago. I was a production secretary, then a production assistant. But I came back as a presenter to the BBC 28 years ago. So man and boy.
28 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, there's one important thing that we haven't mentioned, which is that you are going to get a lie-in.
What is a
What?
lie-in?
What?
I have no idea. 2:45 alarm clocks will be a thing of the past.
Wowzers.
I'll be thinking of you when it goes
No,
off.
you won't. Who will I text at 4 o'clock in the morning now?
Not me, Sal.
I still will. I definitely still will.
Oh, Carol, I mean, this has been, I know that you've been thinking about this for some time and you've been
Yes.
thinking about your exciting plans and all the
Yes.
things that you want to do with
And as I
Steve.
say too, I love my job. I've loved working at the BBC.
We love you.
But I love my husband more than my job.
What?
More than my job. Actually, more than everyone, I should say. Oops. Sorry, Steve.
Travelling?
Travelling, yes, travelling, writing books. You know, the future is rosy and the time is right, absolutely right for me to go. So new beginnings for everyone.
We will miss you. Because, you know, when we talk to people out in the street who talk to us about breakfast, the first thing anyone ever asks is Carol really as gorgeous as she seems to be?
And I hope you don't tell the truth.
We really annoyingly have to say even more gorgeous.
And let's make clear to people at home, this isn't it today, is it?
No.
You've got a few weeks?
Yes, it'll be around Easter sometime that I'll be going. You know, we'll finalise the details.
So don't get rid of
very
that alarm on your phone just yet.
It means she's going to have even more time for free holidays, aren't we, Carol?
Now you're talking, Sal.
Hopefully no more storms in the meantime. A storm-free final few weeks would be nice, wouldn't it?
It would be absolutely fabulous, John. Nice calm weather now.
Or do we get our revenge and send her out on loads of outside broadcasts into the wind and the snow? No.
I think we spend the next few weeks planning a little party. That's what we do.
Right.
Fabulous.
What a party it will be.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gutted as we are so thrilled for you and for Steve.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you for. At least you can tell people now.
Yeah.
That
know,
secret that you've been holding
I know
in.
it's been so hard not to tell all my friends.
And we should just put that this is everybody finding out now. So there are
Yes.
people in this room finding out now. There are
Yes.
people on our production team just outside the studio who are finding out now.
Yes,
So
that's right.
it's been a while since you've been able to talk about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope Steve knew, did he?
Oh, I'm just going to phone him now.
Steve's lying in bed with the telly on going, what?
Steve's
no,
living
you're
his
not.
best life.
Carol, weather in half an hour, OK?
Yeah.
Lots more to do. But thank you so
Well
much.
done.
Thank
You
you.
did
We
it.
love
You did it.
Thank you, Sal. Yeah. Thank you, John.
And lean across to.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
I'm not going to let her leave the sofa now. Just stay there. Should we keep talking? No,
got
no,
those.
we don't need them. We're good. We're good. We